And they're off. Big Bickey's off stride at the start. Wuthering Hanover trying to get around him. The Chancellor flashing speed. Braggart is in the mix as well. Triumphant Caviar is fourth at the rail. Muscle Hill is unhurried in the early stages, just floating away in the fifth spot. Racing in sixth, Tom Can Go. Then Air Zoom Lindy, and Big Bickey's is on the gallop off stride and trailing the field as they make their way toward the quarter. And the Chancellor wants the lead. Wuthering Hanover parked out, forced to back away, and Braggart shuts the door on him, closing the hole. 27-2 for the opening quarter. Triumphant Caviar is gapped about 5 lengths further back. It's another 3 to Muscle Hill, is just taking his time in the early stages for Brian Sears. Tom Can Go will track him every step of the way. Air Zoom Lindy waiting for that pair to roll as well. And Big Bickey's lost all chance at the start. And the Chancellor committed to the lead nearing the half. Braggart has the 2-hole. Wuthering Hanover backed away third. Triumphant Caviar is underway for Luke Willett first over. And Muscle Hill flips to the outside, floating up there in fifth. He's about 6 lengths from the front. The half-mile split 55-1. Tom Can Go is following Muscle Hill, and Air Zoom Lindy joins the developing draft on the outside, and the Chancellor leads the way with 3/8 to go. Triumphant Caviar on the outside, going off stride as Braggart, so Muscle Hill is trotting up into third. Tom Can Go follows him third over. Wuthering Hanover is fifth toward the inside, then Air Zoom Lindy. The Chancellor and Triumphant Caviar stride for stride. They hit 3/4, 123-4, and Muscle Hill angles 3 deep on the outside for Brian Sears. They're at the top of the stretch. Triumphant Caviar has the lead, then the Chancellor, and here comes Muscle Hill, who's charging hard on the outside. Muscle Hill up and after Triumphant Caviar. The Chancellor on the inside racing in third, then Air Zoom Lindy. It's Muscle Hill who's taking the lead, and he's drawing clear. Muscle Hill heads to the Hambo as the horse to beat. He wins it 2.5 on the line. Triumphant Caviar second, tight for third between the Chancellor and Air Zoom Lindy, 152-3. Triumphant Caviar, the Chancellor on the inside racing in third, then Air Zoom Lindy. It's Muscle Hill who's taking the lead, and he's drawing clear. Muscle Hill heads to the Hambo as the horse to beat. He wins it 2.5 on the line. Triumphant Caviar second, tight for third between the Chancellor and Air Zoom. To make the trophy presentation in the winner's circle, Mr. George Siegel, Brittany Farms fame, one of the leading owners and breeders in the sport, and one of the co-owners of the Red Mile in Lexington, Kentucky. Their meet gets underway tomorrow, part of our simulcast menu tomorrow evening here at the Big M. And he'll make the presentation to Jerry Silva, Tom Pontone, Louis Pontone trackside, Teresa Gentry as well, as Muscle Hill wins the third elimination, 152-3. We'll find out more about that win tonight from Greg Peck and Brian Sears coming up momentarily with Hollywood Hayden. Results are official. Muscle Hill 220 and 210. There was no show wagering. Second, number 1, Triumphant Caviar, 960. The 2-1 Exacta, 1580. 213 Trifecta, 9680. 10-cent Super of 2137, $27.73. And the pick 3, 112, pays $48.90. Pick 4 and pick 6 up momentarily. The fourth place finisher with the highest earnings is Federal Flex. So Federal Flex is a Hambletonian finalist as well. 4 of 4 in the pick 4, 180.